Food and agriculture make up roughly a third of global greenhouse gas emissions, and that's just the story for the food that gets eaten. Roughly a third of US food gets wasted, sometimes because it's the wrong size or color. So one way to cut down on some of that impact is by making the most of the food that we already grow. There are more climate-friendly alternatives, like companies that sell food that would normally be thrown away, like Hungry Harvest and Oddbox. We tried one called Misfits Market.
Maybe you've heard of this idea, maybe you've heard of imperfect foods. Misfits Market acquired imperfect foods, so kind of one and the same now. And the idea is that they give you like blemished or food that's too small, or maybe one of those carrots that accidentally grew two roots or something like that. And it avoids the food getting wasted, and therefore it's more climate friendly because all of the resources that go into that food then end up going a further distance.
A lot of farmers, if they're harvesting product, they will intentionally not pick certain melons that are undersized out in the field.
First thing I'm noticing, compostable or recyclable packaging. That's not such a bad thing. I'm also seeing some like cooler bags that I'm told that if you put them back on your porch when they come and drop off your next week's food, they will reuse. Here are some limes that I guess I would argue are pretty small. That doesn't mean they're not usable, but they're definitely smaller than I would see in a grocery store, so perhaps that was something that would have otherwise been wasted. I'll be honest, I don't even... Oh, heirloom tomatoes! But they're all green! Okay, sure. Honeycrisp apples? You know, I mean, if I got them at my own grocery store, they wouldn't have come in packaging. I spoke to the CEO and founder of Misfits Market, who told me that actually if you can go to a farmer's market or purchase from a CSA box, that actually might be better for the planet. The point is, you can't get things like this from your CSA box, and you might not be able to get a CSA box or have a farmer's market year round. So, you know, like a lot of climate options, is this better? Depends on what you buy, depends on where you live. It's hard to say, but it does help with food waste, and food waste is always a climate-friendly thing to try and prevent.